A Lion's Gate portal. Hmm. I'm looking meditation. I'm looking at that one. Hmm. So somebody doing the Lion's Gate portal meditation. I like that. All right. As soon as this commercial go away, I'm gonna jump right on up in here because I need to be able to moderate. All right. Plug up my charger. Good evening, collective. I am Kuan Yin, and this is love of the highest vibration. Child, these men is crazy, 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 crazy. There is somebody that is crazy, cuckoo. There's somebody in somebody's energy acting really, really cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, crazy. And it's because they want another chance with you. But I have romantic love in the reverse, hence my title. Because when I shuffled these cards, romantic love came in the reverse. That's what gave me the inspiration for the title. Okay. Because there are people out here that really resent romantic love. And gestures of romantic love means I care about your feelings. I care about what you care about. I care to hear, not just listen to what you have to say. I care about our friendship in this relationship. I care, you know? And there's somebody here, I care and I love. And there's somebody here that does not believe in romantic love, like at all. And it's a masculine. And this person, I got in the pre shuffle, I got the Three of Cups reverse. And they're angry because, so it's a thing where, so in the past, there's somebody that you dated that acted very childish because I got the Page of Cups reverse. And whoever this person is, they were very childish with you. So you let them go. Okay. You let this person go because they were like, I've got this Three of Cups over here. I've got all these other women or whatever. How dare you? You know, and I don't have to talk to them and explain nothing and be considerate of their feelings. All I have to do is spend money, or these other women I deal with are in vulnerable positions in their life. So all I have to do is fill whatever the need is. Oh, you need some grocery money this week. Oh, you need a ride to the grocery store. Oh, you need help with this. Oh, you need that, not showing up 100%, but just contributing, like men and women that don't have it all together, like with their life. And that's okay. It takes time to gain balance, to become an emperor or an empress where you have all areas of your life taken care of. You're completely independent, and you're able to provide for yourself and have a healthy work-life balance. That's not easy for everyone to achieve. So different people might need help in different areas at different times that they're struggling in. But whoever you are able to handle your business as a woman all the way around. So there's nothing and nowhere you need anybody to chip in to help you to survive, whoever I'm talking to. So because of that, they've got to show up all the way 100% for you. And this is somebody that's been dealing with women that are unable to fully handle all of their responsibilities or things they have. So they don't have to show up. Okay, I'll give you an example. Okay. And I'm not putting anyone down. Okay. At all. I don't mean this at all in a negative way. Let's say there's a woman that has 5 children. Okay. Let's say she was married and her husband passed away. Okay. And she has 5 children. Her husband passed away. She's struggling to make ends meet. And she already has to pay all these bills. She's got to pay her mortgage or rent and everything, but it's hard for her. So it's like she never has everything at the same time. So just by getting with someone like that, and contributing the grocery money and not doing anything more, it helps to balance her situation. And she can't do without that because she needs that extra help. And she's got to do it anyway because she's got kids to provide for. So she is not picky. She's like, okay, we're going to be in a relationship, blah, blah. You got to help me in some way. Sure, I can kick in I can help you with groceries every month, or I can help you with a ride to your doctor's appointments and stuff or whatever. Or I could just, we could be together and I'll help you out walking your kids to the bus stop or something small. This is someone that has not had to show up 100% for any women, because all of the women that he deals with, they'll take any kind of help that they can get, so he doesn't have to show up except to contribute that little bit of help. Okay, so whoever this person is, they had an opportunity with you in the past, but they blew it acting childish with you, and you didn't need them to contribute to any of your situation at all whatsoever. Not saying that everything's always perfect, but you can still handle your own business. You can survive. You're fine by yourself. You're fine by yourself. So you're not going to. Uh, oh, did I freeze? Okay. So You're not going to tolerate someone not showing up for you 100%, because you can make ends meet by yourself. That's what I'm basically trying to describe to you. Because you're able to make ends meet by yourself wherever you are. Um, okay. Because you're able to make ends meet by yourself, uh any man that's with you would have to show up 100%. Okay. And this person tried to be very childish and breadcrumb you, and you cut them loose instantly. And they were not worried about it. They were like, I've got all these other women that I don't have to show up for. I can just show up in this kind of way. I can show up a quarter or less than a quarter in a relationship, and they'll be just happy to get that little bit of help from me. So he went along, and here we are later on. And right now, this person needs you, and the reason they need you is, I don't know why. It has something to do with an emperor, a boss figure. There's somebody that's a part of something, and he needs a partner like you. He needs an empress. Okay. It's something about the other type of women that he deals with. He can't be in a relationship or present them as his partner. Okay. It's something about you and something you possess. It could be your intellect, your intelligence. It could be your energy. It has to be a certain type of woman, and it has to do with an opportunity in his life wherein he's going to manifest money or something for him. But he has to be with the right kind of woman. He can't be with just anybody that he is doing the minimum with, that he's helping out a little bit. He has to be with the whole empress, and he needs you specifically. Okay, but the problem is he already kind of gave you his ass to kiss. Whoever this person is, he gave you his ass to kiss, because he felt like he had all these other options, right? And he is beyond infuriated right now. And the reason he's beyond infuriated is because he can't get you back. He can't get you back. And he can't get you back because he misses the days and ages or the medieval times, where all you had to do to get a woman in a marriage to represent you was to do the same thing you do for your horse and your animals. Okay. He wishes for the good old days of the 1900s, where what do you need to do for your animals? You got to provide them shelter. You've got to provide food and water. And maybe you might provide them with clothing. I don't know, like a saddle, a horse saddle, maybe, if you want to take care of them right. But you don't You should emotionally show up for your animals, but you don't have to, even though you should. I mean, if you want them to really treat you right, but he just wishes that he could do how he would have been required to do for an animal back in the day, because back in the day, your woman was considered your animal. Okay, there was no separation, between your wife, your kids, and your animals. They were all possessions of yours. That all you had to do was provide food, shelter, and that's it. You don't have to mentally show up in any other way. You own them, and how you treat them is up to you, your desire. It's completely up to you if you're gonna keep them up, make them look nice, give them nice clothes to wear, make them comfortable, or if you want them to sleep on a blanket in the cold, and feed them the bare minimum food and this, that, and the other. And this man really, 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 he really, really wishes that he could just treat you like one of his animals or an animal. Okay. Why do I have to show up emotionally? And it's like he's infuriated because he might be doing little things to bother you and to pester you. He may have even hacked your devices and your phone. But the reason he's doing this again, and I haven't even clarified all these cards yet because I decided to do it online, is he's trying to get your attention. He's pulling your hair, and he's pulling your hair and kicking you like a kindergartner because he wants your attention, because he wants you to give him another chance. But he does not want to discuss his past behavior at all. He does not want to take accountability. He does not want to have to explain anything to you because you're an animal, you're an object. I just want to own you. I don't want to have to I don't want to have to take accountability for how I showed up before in your energy. I don't want to even talk about it. I don't even want you to bring it up to me. And if this was the 1900s, I wouldn't have to, because you would be like one of my animals, and we wouldn't even be having to have this conversation. And I wouldn't even have to be childish like this. I could just either go to your family or knock you over side the head if you don't have a family and you're isolated by yourself, and I could drag you back to my cave. Okay. And he's just frustrated because, like I said, his childish antics toward you, he's driving by your home or coming around your environment, spying on you constantly. He can't get you because he does not believe in romantic love. And romantic love consists of uh, you loving. The key word in romantic love is love, the heart chakra. And what do we say about love? Love, who can give it to me? Love is caring, love is kind, love is felt most when it's genuine. It's a lot of different things that love is. Love is not boastful. Love is not proud. Love is not lying. Love is not a lot of things. Love. Uh, y'all know what love is. Love is empathy, compassion. Love is caring about another person's emotional state. You care about the things that they care about because they're important to them. You care about their thoughts. You care about how they think and feel on a day-to-day basis. You're concerned. Love is friendship, companionship, a balanced one. Okay, where you show an equal give and take of companionship, caring, and a lot of other things too. Romantic love. Let's read it. The frequency of romantic love supports our journey to feel whole and complete through the experience and reflection of a conscious lover. I love that. Through a conscious lover. That means consciousness just means awareness. Awareness just simply means what you know, being cognizant of something. A baby is conscious of the mother's breast in their mouth at a certain age. And then when they get a little older, their consciousness and awareness grows, and they're conscious that they are inside of a crib that they want to get out of. And then they're conscious that they're in a crib in a room. And as that baby gets older and their consciousness expands, they realize, oh my God, now that I can crawl, I just realized that this room is not the whole world. This room is inside of a much bigger place, a house or apartment. Oh my God, the consciousness just means an awareness, okay? And you being aware of another person, a shared experience. And that experience is not just the root chakra, things connected to your stability, like food and shelter. That is a whole awareness spiritually, mentally, physically, and emotionally of your feelings, your emotions. That's all part of romantic love. And this person does not believe in romantic love. Alchemy. The frequency of alchemy activates our magical ability and remembrance of the magic that we all hold inside. Child, you must be magical. Each one of us has the potential to access the ancient knowledge that allowed the true alchemist to perform the miracle of transmutation. Oh, they just gave it to me just now. I'm sorry. I get excited because y'all know how we've been big on this whole thing about energy harvesting, divine feminine energy, right? When I have little realizations, I get excited about it. It came right next to romantic love in the reverse, alchemy, because the big topic this year is energy harvesting divine feminine energy, and using it to manifest with, right? Doing magic. Alchemy is magic. And we've been a heavy topic for us has been stealing divine feminine energy and running off with it and doing magic with it. So it looks like because romantic love in the reverse came out right next to alchemy, it sounds like what they're saying is this person wants to manifest with you and he needs a specific type of woman to manifest with. But he doesn't believe in romantic love. And to activate your magical abilities, he needs to romance you to get a certain type of love of a highest vibration. You understand? Yes, agape love. It's many different types. Yes, absolutely. So, in order for this person to be able to manifest and do the alchemy they need to do and be a part of whatever it is they're a part of or whatever they wanted to be a part of, they need a certain type of woman. This could be for them a ministry. This could be some master manifestors. I don't know what this is, but whatever it is, he needs a certain type of woman. And it sounds to me like whoever the other groupie energies he was dealing with, that all he had to do was chip in just a little bit because they're overburdened anyway. So he don't got to do much because they're desperate for any help they can get. So all he had to do was chip in and do one little thing for them, the bare minimum, and doesn't have to show up emotionally at all. And they're like, "Oh, thank you, God, I was short on my groceries this week. Thank you. See, I can get any woman I want." No, you can't. You can only get women that need help, fool. Whoever this person is, they can only get women that need help. And that's it. And he's infuriated that, I mean, don't get me wrong, we could all use help, but he's infuriated that you are not desperate, that you're stable, and you can manage your own situation. So you require a man to show up 100 all the way around. And he needs somebody like you right now to do alchemy, magic, okay? Transmutation. And for it to be activated, he needs to give you romantic love. That's accountability. I care about you. And if I did something wrong and I wronged you, I need to take accountability for it, and show up and be truthful and honest. And I need to bear the brunt of what I did. Okay, perception. This might have to do with this person's perception about making you an offer like an animal. Tell me about what is perception. Okay, to avoid a tower in their life. Okay, so it's like this person it's some kind of tower in their life having to do with an emperor. What is this tower energy? They can't move forward. So they can't move forward with the emperor in some kind of organization or in some kind of field. I told y'all back in the day, jobs were more likely to hire men that were married that could show that they could run a family, because that proves you have organization skills. If you have a well put together family, your children and wife are well groomed and in good spirits. That looks good. It looks like that you're handling your business. If you have a well put together family, that means you're managing finances. You're balancing your masculine and feminine energy, because you're able to maintain a wife. You're able to maintain children that are disciplined or orderly, going to school. You're responsible. Clearly, you're responsible, if you can, because running a family is like running a business. Running a family is like running a business. Okay. So it does show that you can run a business if you can run a family effectively. So this person is trying to avoid a tower, uh, and they're trying to take quick action to do something to you childishly, to force you to be with them. What's the Nine of Pentacles? What is the Nine of Pentacles? Okay, a King of Cups. Uh, this person might be single. Okay, this person might be single. They might be financially stable on their own. What's the Death card? Something might be about to end. Someone could be a Scorpio. King of Cups could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and someone could be a Scorpio. Will you clarify, please, the Death card? Justice. Okay, something is balanced. Something is justified. Clarify this Death card. They're in their thoughts about how something ended, because I cannot make it up. They're in their thoughts now and thinking now about reconsidering how they think in 2025 about objectifying women, is what I'm hearing. They're thinking now about this childish energy that they were in. The Page of Wands reverse is someone extremely childish and immature that emotionally manipulates and gaslights. Okay. The Page of Wands reverse is someone extremely immature and childlike, and they gaslight and emotionally manipulate you. That's what the Page of Cups reverse is. They lie. They can't tell the truth. They'll gaslight the hell out of you and manipulate your emotions in a childish way. And that's what this person did to you, or tried to. This person was, when I told you this person came out extremely childish, they're showing me extremely childish. This person is very, very childish. And something is, their stability is coming to an end. So whoever this person is, it's something about their stability that's coming to an end, a complete end. And now they're in their thoughts about how they thought it was easier just to find women that need their help, that will take any help they can get from anywhere because they're in a bad or a tough situation. So they don't have to show up 100%. But those women are not you, and they don't have what you have, which is love of the highest vibration, which would allow them to do a certain type of alchemy. They didn't see the importance of getting married, settling down, and being loyal and faithful to a woman that is an empress, that has done her shadow work, that is healed, that has a balanced ego. And because she has a balanced ego, the decisions she makes are wise, because she has wisdom. So she doesn't make foolish financial decisions. She doesn't make foolish decisions in people she associates, does business with. She makes wise decisions because she has a balanced ego, and because she's confident. Okay. And she's mature. They didn't see the value in being married to somebody, or in a serious relationship with somebody that's healed, that has standards. That's what I'm hearing. They're like, no, you have standards. You're a woman uh, I don't see you as a human or a person. I see you as an object or like one of my animals. You don't get to have standards. I make all the decisions here, whether who I want to be with and what I want to give to you, whether we're talking about money, whether we're talking about emotions, whether we're talking about time and energy or effort, whether we're talking about effort, even. This is somebody that didn't see you as a human being, capable of pain, emotional, physical, or any other. They saw you and objectified you, and they didn't see the value in investing their time and energy into really building with you a real relationship. Uh, because they're like, I can get a woman anywhere, but they couldn't get a woman like you. Okay. And now they see that because now they are about to lose their stability. Now they see the value in marrying and seeing a woman as a human being with a personality, with real needs, just like them. But to get one, they have to live up to your standards. And now they see only a woman like you would have standards. They thought that that was your weak point. They thought you having standards was a problem. Tell me about divine feminine. That's perception. What is divine feminine? Well, that's what I just described. You're looking in another direction. You're making other plans for your life right now. You've already moved past this person. You're planning your life in another direction. You are the divine feminine. They didn't see that value. Somebody could be a seer, the Buddha of Jewels, Ratnasambhava, and I'm not gonna mess it up, y'all. And it's in reverse. Somebody might have Earth in their chart. Somebody could be like a night energy. Something with a very bad investment. Oh, they might have been with Earth sign, a Earth sign mother figure, or they might have a child by an Earth sign that they might be taking another perspective about what's this hangman energy. Someone could have Pisces in their chart and Earth. They're getting divorced or they broke up with somebody. Okay, so this person might have a child's mother or another woman here. She could have a water placement in her chart, but she's showing up as an Earth sign. Okay, this person is in the reverse. Okay, and clarify the seer. Clarify this seer energy. Clarify this seer energy. What is the seer? Somebody is moving forward, or somebody has a lot of victory and success and is going to be able to celebrate. Somebody might be highly intuitive and able to make very accurate predictions about how things are going to go based on assessing situations, based on life experience, is what I'm getting with this seer energy. This is your energy. Whoever you are, whether you're a seer or whether you're just very good because you have life experience, you're very good at being able to predict what to invest in and what not to. Your time, your money, your energy. You're very good at being able to call out people and situations. You can calculate with your mind very easily and assess situations, and you can see long. You have that long view. You know what I'm saying? You've got that long view. You can look at a person, a situation at work, in your home life, and tell and assess the situation and tell how something's going to turn out a year from now. And you're like, a year from now, I can already see this is going to happen, that's going to happen, and then this person's going to end up doing this because they're weak-willed, and I can already see they're doing this with this person right here, this other employee. I promise you, by November, this person's going to be gone or demoted because they will, and they can't regulate their emotions. That's a bad. Whoever you are, you got that long vision. You can see, and because of that, you get to celebrate and have victory and success in your life. All right. So let me pull the Kuan Yin Oracle card and see what they want me to tell you about this person. So whoever this person in your energy is, they're very childish, like really super childish, like really, really childish. Good Lord. What is a Kuan Yin Oracle card? What is a Kuan Yin Oracle card for this read this evening? What is the Kuan Yin Oracle card? Make me treat you like a human. Make me have to explain myself. I'm getting the energy of somebody that feels like they shouldn't have to explain themselves. Like if they lie to you or do something wrong, or cheat on you, they should never have to explain themselves. The most they should have to do is, I'm sorry, or go buy your favorite ice cream, but that's their apology. I shouldn't have to talk about it or explain myself because that's not going to feel good to me. Whatever I did to you, me having to actually discuss it with you makes me feel embarrassed, guilty, and ashamed. And I don't like that's called accountability. Housing and feeling and stewing in that negative energy that I created. And I am not strong enough to sit in that. I'm not strong enough to sit in the energy that I put you in when I wronged you. It was easy for me to wrong you and for you to go through whatever type of pain you went through. But for me to have to admit to it, I'm not strong enough to feel the shame, embarrassment that comes along with talking about what I did. Okay. So no, I want to be able to treat you like an animal, not have to explain myself to you. We're just gonna move past it, and we're not gonna bring it up, and we're not gonna talk about it. Okay. What is the Kuan Yin Oracle card for this read? The cards are stuck. What is the Kuan Yin Oracle card for this read? Oh, this is awful. Okay. Mother of Mercy. Lord of Mercy. Lord of Mercy. All right. Let's show you the picture first because that's how we do it. This is how we do it. Mother of Mercy. Mother of Mercy. The dispensations of mercy come when we are without recourse, ending ending a cycle of manipulation, unkindness, or unconsciousness. This spiritual assistance is offered to you now from a place of loving respect, kindness, and great spiritual power. Blessings to Kuan Yin, Mother of Mercy, who watches over us with attentive love and cares for our spiritual progress. Oh, come through, Spirit. Ending a cycle of manipulation, unkindness, and what? Unconsciousness. Unconsciousness. You have spiritual progress. You're moving forward. You're not going to accept hi, I want you back, but I don't want to talk about what I did to you. Don't you ever tell nobody but God type energy. Ciao, bye. What is the energy crowning this read? Let's go ahead and jump in. All right, what is the message? What is the divine message this beautiful Thursday evening, God blessed evening, this blessed evening? What is the message this evening? What is the message this evening? Oh, I see the Emperor reverse is trying to jump out here. I know what the Emperor reverse. Somebody, the High Priestess fell on the floor. That must be your energy. I told you, you're like, you have a lot of wisdom, and you have an ability to be able to predict things. You knew this person was going to come back around to you. Whoever you are, do I have any more cards on the floor? Whoever you are, you could already calculate. Okay, yeah, I know he act like a fool. That's why he got rejected. He's gonna go and he's going to hook up with energies that need him. Whoever you are, this was your energy. With this seer energy, you said, I already know what he's gonna do. He's gonna go back around and prove to me that he can get any woman, and he don't have to show up the way with the all of the requirements that I have and all of the standards I have. He gonna go try to prove to me that he can go and replace me with multiple women that can fulfill his need in this type of in his life or whatever, and he gonna go find some woman that need his help, that he could breadcrumb, that really needs help bad, so they gonna stroke his ego, this, that, and the other, and then he's gonna get several of them and to prove a point to me, and then he's gonna fail miserably when the type of women he goes toward are not, he can't get what he truly needs from them. He can't manifest anything with them. They got a lot of drama and chaos and confusion in their life, and it's too much for him to have to tackle and take on. He can give a whole bunch of different women a little bit here and a little bit there and call on any of them and pay visits, but eventually they're not going to be able to fulfill his long-term needs. And then he's going to circle back around and bring his ass back around here to me when he doesn't get what he's looking for, because ain't none of them me. And then when he come back to me, he's not going to want to apologize or take accountability. He's going to just start bothering me and stalking me and finding ways to spy on me and try to hack me and do stupid stuff to my social media to get my attention. I mean, I could already predict this. This will probably start to manifest about a year from now. Let me see. I just told him, get the hell out my life and don't call me no more. I just cut him off. We just had to talk. No, I'm sorry. Unacceptable. No, I have standards. So let me see. He's going to do this maybe for about a year before he come back around here, or 2 years. And he going to come back over here trying to bother me when he don't get what he want. When he doesn't get the quality woman and relationship he wants. We can already predict that he's not going to get the quality he wants. He's going to get quantity. He's not going to get the quality. That's why he wanted me. But he wanted me without meeting my requirements or my standards. And this person did exactly what, as a seer or as someone with foresight, exactly what you expected him to do. You already knew that was going to happen. All right. So what is the energy crowning this read for this Emperor in the reverse energy? You have wisdom because you have experience. They can't move forward. They don't know what direction to come at you in because all they know how to do is be childish. That's what I'm getting. This person, oh my God, this person wants another chance with you, but all they know how to do is be childish. Like, no, seriously, like they honestly don't know what to do. That's what the Two of Wands is talking about here. They honestly don't know what to do to get your attention. I pulled your hair. I kicked you in your leg. I knocked your book bag down. I pushed you in the mud. And you're still running away from me. And you don't want to be my friend. And you don't want to play with me. Timmy? I'm going to tell a teacher. What's wrong, Timmy? She doesn't want to be, Susie Q don't want to be my friend. She don't want to be your friend. Why? What happened when you went to play with her? I pulled her hair and I kicked her on her leg and I threw mud in her face and I pushed her in the mud and put her face in it and I called her ugly. Well, I wouldn't want to be your friend either, little Timmy. If you did that to me, I wouldn't like it. How about if I push your face in the mud and kick you and pull your hair? Do you like that? You like it? Does it feel good? No. So why do you think Susie Q would like it? And we talked about this in the other reading. But this person literally, they don't know any other way to get your attention because they're used to effortless relationships. Effortless relationships that lack substance, where people need help so desperately that they could show up and do the bare minimum. Like, hey, I'm coming over your house tonight. Do you need me to pick you up something from the store? Oh my God, thank you for returning my call. I'm so glad. Yes, I do. Can you please? My kids need some milk and cereal, and I need some eggs and maybe some chicken and some meat and a bag of rice because I'm really short this week. I just paid my rent. Of course. Oh, thank you so much. I have so much admiration for you. You're my knight in shining armor. All right, I'll be there around midnight. I'll be there at night. I still got the key you gave me. They're literally used to having a whole bunch of relationships with a whole bunch of women that they can do the bare minimum for because they're in some kind of desperate situation. So they never had to, and if the women don't comply with what they want, then they'll get real childish and walk away. They don't have to explain nothing. And when they come back to these women, they don't have to explain anything because they know they need something at all times because they're in a desperate situation. You understand? So right now, they're completely frustrated because never in their entire life have they ever had to meet someone's standards. And that's why they intentionally deal with women that are in, oh my God. Who is this person? Is this Corey Holcomb, the comedian? Somebody gonna get that joke. Somebody gonna get that joke. If you like comedy, black comics, you know who Corey Holcomb is. And he did this YouTube video where he was making jokes talking about, no, I only deal with women that don't have standards, that need help. I don't have them problems your other men have. I don't have to explain myself. The problem is y'all deal with the wrong women. Y'all deal with women that have standards. If you don't want a woman to give you a hard time and to just let you bust her down and take off her drawers, I'm coming to your house tonight. You know, y'all need to stop dealing with women with standards. Go find you some women that are desperate and at all times, a day and night, they need something because they're always lacking something and they're in a bad situation. That's if you mess with a woman like that, you don't never have to explain yourself. He was making a joke. It was a comedy. He's a comedian. But that's who this person is. That energy. What is the obstacle right now? But they want you. But they want a high value woman. They want a quality woman. But you have standards and they got to show up for you. Somebody could have cancer in their chart. Damn, twice. Somebody could have a heavy cancer placement in their chart. The moon. The chariot in reverse. Somebody is aware. So, or this person wants you to know that they're single now. Okay. So what I'm getting is whoever this person is, they want you to know that they got rid of all the other women they were dealing with. They want you to know that. Okay. That's what it is. They want you to know that they're not moving forward with these other women. Yeah, you got to do more than that, buddy. You got to do more than that. It's called accountability. And depending on how bad you messed up, it's still, but they still have broken thinking. They're not processing something in their brain correctly. Oh, they feel like, okay, so this person feels like you know that they're single right now. So they're mad. Why wouldn't you give me another chance if you know I'm single right now? I might have gotten in some other relationships after we parted ways, and I know you were aware of it. But now that you know I'm single, why won't you let me back in? I don't understand. They have broken thinking, a broken mindset. They can't. They want to keep it hidden. It's something they want to keep a secret or hidden with the moon card. They persevere. They can't persevere with all those other connections and relationships they have. They can't persevere by themselves. It's like they can't make it without you. That's what I'm getting. Without a woman of your caliber, without a woman with your type of magical energy to do alchemy with, that they need you. That's literally it. They have broken thinking. They tried to balance their situation by having multiple other women, but those women's energy don't add up to yours. And now they're trying to keep it hidden that they can't stay above water and they can't persevere because they've been laying down and sharing a bed with women that are unhealed. And what do we say about unhealed women and unhealed men having sex with them, having relationships with them? Unhealed women and unhealed men have low self esteem and a lot of insecurities. So when you have a lot of insecurities and you're unhealed and haven't done shadow work, you haven't, sometime you might wear, you might have um, arrogance, you might be arrogant, you might have an unchecked ego, unrealistic. You might spend money out of ego instead of practicality. You might spend money to impress other people. You might be financially irresponsible. You might be emotionally irresponsible, make a lot of bad decisions. If you're having sex or in a relationship with someone that's unhealed, that's not confident from within, but their confidence comes from material things that you buy with money, that person is not going to have their values in alignment, and their priorities are not going to be straight because their priority is going to be being a people pleaser and impressing other people. And if that's their priority, that's going to take priority to taking care of the important things that need to be taken care of. So this person went the other way with other women that are unhealed, and they might have squandered what money they had, taking on the mindset of the person that they were sleeping with, because that person's mindset influences how they think, their subconscious mind, because they're having sex with them. And now it has dwindled their money away. And now this person can't persevere and last very much longer. And they're becoming desperate. So they want to come and be with the real woman now that actually is healed, because they know your energy and your influence will get them back in alignment. But yet they don't see you as a human. Yet they still see you as an object, but their whole life is falling apart. What happened in the recent past? Tell me about the recent past. Oh, the tower. Oh, somebody's having an ego death right now, or someone doesn't feel the same way. They're not okay anymore with these energies. The King of Pentacles reverse. Pentacles talk about like things that have to do with your money, your energy, what you put your energy into. It talks about the physical manifestation of things, this earth energy, things that are in the physical realm. The King of Pentacles reverse talks about energies that are materialistic. It talks about energies that are superficial, very shallow, overly materialistic, financial curse or disaster. That's King of Pentacles reverse energies. So right now, this person, they're not okay anymore with these type of energies because something happened. There was a tower moment that happened with someone that is like a gold digger type energy, someone that does not know how to prioritize properly between their wants and their needs. Okay. Somebody whose value system is all messed up. Okay. And they're having a tower moment. Tell me about this tower moment. What happened? Tell me more about this situation. What is this tower moment? So they don't want you to know they can't persevere. This might be financially. They don't want you to know they can't persevere. They're having a tower moment. The justice, someone could have Libra in their chart. Okay. I have the fool. Somebody might have, they're having a tower because somebody might have taken a risk with somebody to cause an injustice or do something, or something's not balanced. They did something risky to cause someone an injustice. Oh, a King of Wands reverse. Okay. Uh They were giving to and receiving from someone that was extremely sexual. This might be someone that's very physically attractive, or they were attracted to anyway. And this person, they lead with sex and they lead with their looks, and that's it. So they were giving to and receiving from someone that leads with their looks and they lead with sex, but that's all they got. And it came to a complete ending because of an injustice. Because this person took a risk and might have done some kind of injustice and didn't get what they expected. Oh, wow. So one of their girls might be in trouble with the law. I can't make it, and I can't make it up. I cannot make it up. Gosh, golly. So one of their girls, these King of Pentacle, Queen of Pentacle reverse energies, you see it. One of them are in trouble with the law right now. Someone could have Taurus in their chart. I have Aries, Taurus, Libra, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio on this table. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo on this table. One of these people, one of their girls might have done some kind of injustice or something, and they got trouble with the law right now. Oh, wow. And because of that, it's causing an imbalance to their situation. And they got involved with them. They orchestrated something, the Knight of Pentacle reverse. And somebody can't defend whatever it is that they did. So somebody can't even defend. They stole something. So one of the girls that they're involved with stole something. I just saw the Seven of Swords. They stole something. And they're connected to whatever they orchestrated to steal something. And because of that, they're dealing with a bunch of burdens right now. So they want to come running over there to you because they can't defend in court. I saw the Hierophant. They can't defend in court whatever they were a part of with this person they stole something with. This sexy energy right here, the King of Wands reverse, man or woman, take it as it resonates. And they're expecting or waiting for something to happen. What are they waiting for or expecting? They might be expecting this person to go to jail. What are they waiting for? What are they waiting for? Don't drag you into this. Tell this person to stay far away from you. Absolutely not. They're waiting. Maybe they're waiting or expecting a lawyer. The Queen of Swords could be a judge, a lawyer, an attorney. It could be somebody in the court system, probation officer. They're waiting on something with the Queen of Swords. So they could be waiting on some paperwork or waiting on a judgment or waiting on something. They couldn't create some kind of an illusion. Somebody might be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. They were being childish, trying to create some kind of an illusion with something they were doing, and they were unable to do it because they thought that they could do magic and then commit some kind of crime. Child, let me tell you, in the last 2 hours, I watched all these YouTube videos, body cam, cop body cam, Georgia Patrol, other states, all these different cop shows. And there is a huge influx of a whole bunch of these young women, like between the age of 20 and 35. And all of them are like getting cuffs thrown on them in all different identity and bank scamming frauds. They're getting arrested at the airport. They're getting arrested at car dealerships. They're getting arrested at the bank, doing stupid things, all kind of fraud. So many people too right now. I'm like, there is a huge dark principality, I'm telling you, that's taking over all the young people and making them think that they can do magic and then walk into a bank and with identity theft and walk out with $200,000. But with pink hair, and pants sagging off their behind, and bunny rabbit slippers, and no one's gonna suspect anything. They had one go in the bank, and she had. They had one that thought she was clever, and she went to Party City. She had on like a nurse outfit from Party City with a stethoscope around her neck because she was hoping that she wouldn't look suspicious if she walked in there with a stethoscope around her neck. And you could tell that she wasn't a doctor when she opened her mouth. That's all I'm gonna say. You could tell she wasn't no doctor or rocket science when she opened up her mouth. It's some kind of demonic principality that has been recruiting our young people in the dozens and the hundreds and drones into all these little groups where they're convincing them you can do spell work and then do identity theft and walk into a bank while doing spell work, and you can pull it off and clean out someone's account. And you see these fools trying it, and they look like they high, and they're walking in the bank looking like Ronald McDonald with red wigs on, and just foolishness, with their ass cheeks showing, and hoping that no one suspects anything. When they say, "Hi, my name is Mrs. Cunningham, and I'm here to close my account and take $500,000 out," and you got your butt cheeks showing and a Ronald McDonald red wig on. These young, some of these people are possessed. They literally are possessed because they really think they can do spell work and just walk in. I told y'all, I saw this immigrant walk into a bank pushing a wheelchair with a dead man that she was his caretaker to try to clean his account out. And she had sunglasses on him, and his body was slumped over and leaning on the side of the wheelchair. I think it was in Florida. And I just was like, yeah, these people are possessed. It looked like Weekend at Bernie, I think it was. Y'all know I'm getting old. If anybody remembers the movie Weekend at Bernie, yeah, I think she was either from Haiti, or Dominican Republic or the Brazil or somewhere, but she was his caretaker, and she could barely speak English. And she walked up there, and the lady was like, she's on camera, and the lady was like, I need to see him sign this paper. And she was like, okay, well, he has, pain in the arm. I'll help him sign. And you could see the man was dead. And she took his arm and his fingers, with his dead arm, and was trying to make it look like she was writing. And the bank person was looking at her like, oh my freaking God. She was like, okay, thank you so much, ma'am. I'm going to step in the other room while she pushing a button to call the police underneath the thing. It's some kind of, somebody opened a portal, and a whole bunch of demonic spirits have poured in to this universe here where we are, on earth, and they have gotten all these cults and covens going, and they are recruiting the young people in the drones, and they are brainwashing them and telling them they can do magic and they can get away with any crime. And you see them getting arrested left and right. So somebody, to win at all costs, tried to steal something, okay? But the spell work backfired, and now they're in trouble with the law. And this person helped them to orchestrate it, and now they're in trouble. So now they want to run away and come running. I want to run to you type energy. I want to run to you. Ooh, ooh. They want to run to you. Child, bye. Somebody's stupid. And they're doing spell work and they feel defeated. They're doing spell work on you? Clarify the magician. Are they doing spell work on you? Oh my goodness. Because they can't regulate their emotions. The lovers reverse, and they feel powerless. Because you walked away and pulled your energy away from the Eight of Cups. Okay. So that's what it is. So there's somebody from your past, someone extremely, extremely childish, like between the age of 4 and 7-year-old childish. That's who's doing spell work on you. So they're doing spell work on you because they can't persevere with their finances or something. And the person that they were balancing their situation with, some superficial thought type energy. They got in trouble with the law because they tried to steal something. And they tried to do magic and to steal something, and they didn't get away with it. The magic backfired, and now they're in trouble. So now this person is doing spell work on you, and being a bugaboo to you, child. All right, let's see what else. I am so sorry. I wish people would move forward in this society. This person is slow. Holy Divine Spirit, what are the messages? What are the messages? What are the messages? What are the messages? They said mix that one with that. What are the messages? What are the messages? Somebody might have gotten fired from their job. Fired, pink slip. Someone might have gotten fired. Oh, did they get fired from their job? A low vibrational copycat? Ciao. All right, let's talk, Holy Spirit. What do you want me to say to my collective? How? They want me to tell you how somebody did something or how they got fired? How? They're not seeing a situation clearly. How? All right, let's talk about it then. How? How something was done. Okay, let's talk about it. How? Clarify how. Clarify how, please, and thank you. Clarify how. 1, 2, 3. How? By getting you fired or demoted. There it is. Was this person trying to get you fired or demoted? What the? Is that it, or is there another one? How? They were sent to you by a group that wants to study your DNA? Oh. 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 Oh, that's what it was. Okay. Got it. I told you, whoever this is, they're a part of something, but they need a woman like you specifically. They can't balance their situation with these other thought energies they were dealing with. They need an empress, a divine feminine, a real divine feminine. And they need to be married or in a relationship with a certain type of woman for this boss energy. But now I'm backing away. I don't like this. They were sent to you by a group that wants to study your DNA. So that's what they need you for. This alchemy energy. This person needs a woman like you because they want to move forward with a boss emperor energy that might be over a group that wants to study a woman like you, your DNA. So it's something about how the energy, or either your DNA, the energy you have as a woman that has done her shadow work and is healed, or it's something like that. It's something about you, and they want to study your DNA. That's why he needs you. And he thought he could just go find, don't worry, I'll find a replacement. I can find another woman. Because if they were trying to get you before, they couldn't. So if they were trying to find someone else and be like, here, I have a woman whose DNA you can study, it was some thought energy, and it wasn't what they wanted. They want to study your DNA. Wow. That's what it was about. Oh, I'm going to get some energy on this, honey. Hold on. Where my cards? Tell me more about this group that wants to study your DNA. Oh my God. So they wanted to get you fired or demoted from your job. That's what they were doing spell work for. They were doing spell work to get you fired or demoted from your job so you wouldn't have a direction to go in or you wouldn't have anywhere to go. And that way they could have sexual access to you for these people that want to study your DNA. The Two of Wands reverse, you wouldn't know where to go, what direction to go in if you lost your job. You don't have any money. They were trying to do spell work to make you lose your job so that you would accept this type of offer from them, where they could sexually dominate you and have access to you like those other women they had. But you're not those other women, and you're not that type of woman. And that's why they had to do spell work to try to get you fired or demoted from your job. Because then they could get these people that want to study your DNA, they could get access to samples of your juices, your liquid, your energy, and whatever else they wanted. Maybe he was going to drug you, or maybe he was going to prick you in your temple like they do the animals when they with the animals when they chip them, it's a liquid they put inside of you. That's a tracker. Maybe they were going to poke you. Tell me about this group that wanted to study your DNA. Tell me more about this group that wants to study your DNA. I don't like this at all. So the group cut him off because he tried to create an illusion by getting other women and acting like it was a divine feminine or whatever's special about you, seer energy, okay? Because I got seer and divine feminine. Whatever's special about you, he tried to lie to this group and go find like a bozo the clown energy and try to pass them off as you. But I guess whenever they tried to do whatever they were trying to experiment with, I guess they didn't get the results they wanted, and they got suspicious. Like, wait a minute, this is not the energy we're looking for. This person can't be this divine feminine seer energy. And they weren't. Maybe this person started doing black magic to appear like there's some kind of special type of person born with a spiritual ability, but maybe they were doing black magic to appear that way. But in actuality, this person doesn't have any kind of spiritual ability or a certain DNA or whatever it is. Whatever it is that you have, these other women don't. And he presented these other women for this group, and they got rejected. That's what happened. And that's why they cut him off. And that's where his money was coming from. So that's the reason why he's coming back to you now and being childish and bothering you. That's what's going on. This is a hot mess. Who's this Queen of Wands? You might be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Someone could be a narcissist. Someone could be cold and cutting. That could be that fire sign. Or someone could be too confident or very confident. Somebody wanted to hold you back. Okay. Somebody wanted to hold on to you. Somebody was content with trying to see if they could hold on to you or hold on to a Queen of Wands. Oh, okay. So this person, they were okay with holding on to one of the thought energies. They were okay with that. But because the people that were paying him cut him off from these people that want to study someone's DNA, he can't persevere anymore. Got it. So that's why he didn't want to get rid of those thought energies. But because the people that was giving him his money cut him off and they're not going to give him any more money, he realized that he needs you. So the only reason he wants to come back and deal with you is because he got cut off from his money, which was coming from a group that wants to study your DNA. This man might have water in his chart. He could be a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, excuse me, sun, moon, or rising. And he can't persevere. Got it. Because you're still balanced. And he's been being very childish and immature. Okay. they told me with this group that wants to study your DNA, they told me to pull these cards, so I'm gonna do what they want me to do for this. What do y'all want me to know? All right, Joint Base, Charleston, South Carolina is what I'm splitting the deck on. Maybe something's going on in South Carolina, having to do with studying DNA. There could be a Somalian in a Southwest state. Clarify they were sent to you by a group that wants to study your DNA. Clarify they were sent to you by a group that wants to study your DNA, please. Clarify they were sent to you by a group that wants to study your DNA. Clarify they were sent to you by a group that wants to study your DNA, please and thank you. I'm asking for clarity on they want to study your DNA. They were sent to you by a group. Canada. There you go. This group might be out of Canada, or they might be in Canada or operating out of Canada. The group that wants to study your DNA, South Africa. One more from here. Any more? And Ireland. And this might be Cape Town, South Africa. Clarify Canada. Tell me about Canada. That's who made him the offer. So this group might be based out of Canada that made him an offer to win at all costs to try to get you so that they could to try to get in a marriage or relationship with you so that your DNA could be studied. Okay, but they're not okay anymore. What's the Nine of Cups reverse? Clarify the Nine of Cups reverse. They feel powerless. It's causing some kind of imbalance in this group. Okay, they can't create any more conflict for you. Now, y'all already know we have talked before about these weirdo groups out here that want to study your DNA without your permission, and it has something to do with your energy, and they want to literally see how much energy comes out of your body if they can scare you or frighten you or get you into a state of anxiety. When you do different things, they want to know how much energy your body releases. They want to study you when you have an orgasm, when you have sex, and see how much energy is released when you have sex. And they want to see how much energy is released when you're stressed out, when you've had an argument, when you're really angry, when you're extra emotional. They want to run all these studies on you to measure like how much energy is released from you during different times. Okay. And they were gonna cause some kind of conflicts for you. I told you, weirdos running up to you and clapping or shaking some noisemaker, like just doing a whole bunch of weird things to see like if some energy or something happens or sparks fly out of you. Or these are weirdos. If you really want to study someone's DNA, go and ask that person and offer them a large amount of money and then respect them if they say no. I'm just saying. How hard is it for your retarded alien ass to just ask? There are a lot of people that got gifts that would say yes. I wouldn't, but there are other people that would. Just goddamn ask. We're looking for people to study their DNA, just like NIH used to pay people to do different studies. And if you do this, we'll compensate and pay you money. And then you could run all the tests you want. You're going to have sex. What do you like? We'll find you an Idris Elba type. What are you attracted to? Yeah, whatever. I don't know what they do. But the point I'm making is they wanted to create conflict in a relationship with you. And these people were going to study your reactions, study how much energy is released from you when this person, if they were able to incite anger, gaslight you, be childish with you, and do a whole bunch of different things to build up frustration in you. But they were so overly childish. It's a good thing you didn't end up with this person because they meant to be in your life and be childish. So this group that wants to study your DNA would be able to study you and your reactions to their childishness. Child. Uh, so it's an imbalance to this group because they can't get you now. Weirdos. Because you're an empress and you have standards. They can't get you because you are the empress and you have standards. And no, you're not signing up for that. They wanted to try to, so they want to balance their situation. They feel backstabbed and betrayed because to balance their situation financially from this group that was paying them, they would need to have sexual access to you. Wow. And they feel backstabbed and betrayed. What's going on? Give me a sec, y'all. What's going on? It was too much of a burden, and they pulled their energy back from him. Okay. And they felt defeated. What was the burden? What's the 10 of Wands reverse? What was the burden? What was the burden? What was too much of a burden? Working together with other people. Oh, okay. Got it. Got it. I guess trying to find other people to work with, trying to find other people that add up to one empress. It was too much of a burden. And that's why the only way that their finances will be saved by this group that was paying them is if they can get you back. And that's why they're being childish with you, doing spell work to get you fired or demoted so that they can gain sexual access to you. This group is out of Canada that wanted to study your DNA. Now, tell me about why South Africa here, Cape Town. Why is Cape Town, South Africa here? Someone could be a Sagittarius. Someone could have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in their chart. Something is imbalanced now that's associated with Cape Town, South Africa. There's an imbalance to something because something's happening very quickly. The Page of Wands, you might be getting a message about a new opportunity, or somebody might be getting a message about a new opportunity. They couldn't, the Ace of Pentacles, represents, could represent the start or beginning of the physical manifestation of a new relationship with someone, a new job, a new career, but it's the physical manifestation of a brand new start of something on the physical realm. And it could also be a physical relationship with another person. There's something or someone coming from South Africa towards someone very quickly that couldn't be backstabbed and betrayed with magic, a hermit energy. What's the King of Swords reverse? What's this Queen of Swords reverse energy? Somebody could not persevere. Okay. Whoever this person is, they were trying to do magic and spell work on either you, or there might be somebody that might be coming towards you, or somebody that's coming from South Africa because the spell work backfired and they were backstabbed and betrayed. So there's another manifester here that might be coming towards somebody. The Five of Pentacles, they can't take a risk because they can't stand their ground or defend themselves from what they tried to do to somebody. Somebody, Three of Pentacles, collaborated with somebody. Somebody collaborated with somebody to do something to somebody very quickly, but they can't recover. it didn't have the effect on the person they wanted. You might have somebody coming from South Africa uh, that coming toward you about either a new opportunity or a new something, and this person might have tried to block it with spell work by attacking that person. They're burdened because they are a false person and someone kicked them out their energy. So somebody is connected, and that was a tower. So there's somebody that is connected to South Africa, Cape Town. I'm hearing this could be someone that might have been vacationing or maybe visiting South Africa. Maybe someone took a trip to South Africa. This person, I don't know how you're connected to them, but this person tried to do spell work on this person to trick them because they want to keep you alone so they can keep trying to get you fired or demoted so that they can get sexual access to you, hoping you'll get into a vulnerable situation or something like that. Okay. And there's someone that either visited South Africa or it's some connection to South Africa that they were a false person to, that they did some spell work on. But whatever they did to this person, it did not have the effect on them that they thought it was going to have. And because that spell work did not have the effect on them they thought it was going to have, now they're stressed out because they're having a tower moment. Because somebody or something's coming toward you very quickly. Somebody tried to orchestrate something with other people they're connected to attack somebody that visited South Africa. But it got balanced with this temperance energy. Why is Ireland here? There might be somebody that might have to start rebuilding their life, that might have either visited Ireland or has a connection to Ireland. A Queen of Pentacles. Someone could have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in their chart. Um, Somebody is no longer in the same position or in the same place. Somebody's moving forward now. So somebody might be moving forward or moving past something. Somebody that's connected to Ireland or visited Ireland or is Irish, they're moving forward now. Tell me more about this Queen of Pentacles energy. It could be an earth sign, somebody that someone could have told a lie to, or they could have said something. What is the Page of Swords reverse? They lied to. Okay, got it. So there's someone that's either Irish or connected to Ireland that they told a lie to, and told a lie to that a Queen of Pentacles reverse was some kind of divine feminine, and they lied to them. This person must be connected to this group in Canada. So whoever this Ireland energy or Irish energy is, they must be connected to this group in Canada, and they tried to pass off that superficial, materialistic, shallow, airhead type energy. They tried to pass them off as being a divine feminine, and they're not okay with whoever that person is that they tried to pass them off because they're not getting the results they're looking for. So now whoever this person is that's either Irish or from Ireland, connected to this group that wants to study your DNA in Canada, they're moving past somebody. They're moving forward now because this person was not able to get you. They needed you. They needed you. And they can't persevere now. And they're desperate for you. That's why they're bothering you. But everything they try to do to you, you're still balanced. You might have Sagittarius placement in your chart, and they're sad. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sag. Somebody might have gotten a message. All right. They're not getting their wish fulfillment because they're childish and they don't have good intentions. All right. Child. This is insanity. The insanity, the insanity, the insanity of it all. Wow, that is wild. I wasn't expecting that. What else, Holy Spirit? Okay. Okay. Don't make me show this to my collective. Okay. This is a message for me from my guides. That's okay. That's why I'm reading tarot, and it's not a comedy channel. Okay. Jesus. I see that, Barbara and Empress Love. That's cool. That was a message from my guys. They don't think I'm that funny. That's cool. Ooh, I know who that one is. Ah. All right. They are setting you up. Beware throat. Something about the throat chakra. They want me to pull a chakra card. Okay. All right. So somebody might be trying to set you up and they want me to pull a chakra card. I know, Lori Till. I know. I want to transition it into comedy, but it's too hit or miss. It's not consistent. I'm not consistently funny enough. It's hit or miss. And I try too hard sometimes to be funny. I'm so critical of myself. Oh. Clarify throat chakra. What is this throat chakra energy? Hey, Rainbow Warrior. Hey, everybody in the collective. Hey, Jessica B. Hey, Darnell Dodge. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, all friends Crosby the second. Hi, Rare Pressure. Hey, Tings went left. V Marie. Rainbow Warrior 33. Hi, y'all. Hey, Janet Judd. How are all of you this evening? One who possesses. How are you all? Hi. Hey, Lisa Diamond. How you doing? Josephina Villa. Empress Love. 1219. Darnell Dodge. At Warrior CLC 2025. Empress High Priestess. Sincere. Lori Taylor. Our friends Crosby and Baker type Gold Scar. Interesting name. And Rare Pressure. Rare Pressure. Pressure Diamonds. Makes me think of that. Okay, what is this throat chakra energy? Holy Divine Spirit. What is this throat chakra energy? Pull a chakra card for the throat. What is this? What do you want me to bring? Spell work on someone's throat. Okay. The physical manifestation of an imbalance in the throat chakra is thyroid problems. Okay, for somebody. Overactive throat chakra. Gargle with salt water and rest your throat. Someone might need to gargle with salt water and rest their throat. Is someone doing spell work on someone's throat? Focus on your breath. Oh, spell work done on your throat chakra. Who is this? You? Let me see. They might be doing spell work on your throat chakra. Oh, that's why all this advice is coming out. Clarify, Holy Spirit. What is this spell work? Someone's making an offer. Okay. So listen to me very carefully. If this reading is resonating with you, if you're having any kind of issue with your throat right now, pertaining to thyroid problems, and I'm not a doctor, and I'm sorry, I'm ignorant in that area, so I'm not sure exactly what thyroid problems in the throat looks like or how it's connected. Maybe there's a nurse in the live that can tell me. But if you're experiencing any kind of issues with your throat right now, just focus on the breath, like doing a breathing meditation. Someone is doing spell work on your throat chakra. And if you gargle with salt water and rest your throat, you'll be okay. And pray. Okay. So this person is doing spell work on your throat chakra because this is for somebody. They're trying to set you up. Beware. Why? Is somebody a singer? Maybe somebody's a singer. Nine of Pentacles, Earth sign. Is somebody in my collective a singer or something? Someone's doing spell work on your throat chakra. Tell me this about they are setting you up. The Four of Wands. This could be someone in your family, or this could be either someone in your family, someone you're in a relationship with, or someone in your community that's doing work on your throat chakra. The Five of Pentacles. What is the Five of Pentacles? It could be someone in your family going broke. Someone that is alone. They're trying to cause an injustice. Clarify the Justice reverse card. Clarify Justice reverse. Somebody that a Capricorn or is obsessed because you got away from them or you got unstuck from something. Somebody in your family or someone you were married to or in a relationship with, or someone from your community or somebody from your family is upset because you got unstuck from something and you're getting a new start. And that's a tower moment for them. And they're mad. So I don't know what you got unstuck from, but if you were in some kind of sticky situation and got unstuck and unfree from something, whether it's a marriage, someone in your family or community, someone is upset about it, and they're trying to set you up. So they're doing spell work on your throat chakra, which is making me think you sing, or maybe there's something that you have to use your voice for. Who is this Four of Wands energy? Somebody that can't regulate their emotions, that is very shallow and superficial, a childish energy, selfish, surface level, overly materialistic, financial curse or disaster, that can't regulate their emotions. Yeah, this is just some jealous person. Either you were married to, in your family, in your community. Take it as it resonates. Just be cognizant they're doing spell work on your throat chakra. That's how they're trying to set you up, because you're going in a different direction with something. You're going in a different, you might have taken another perspective about something. It could have been an imbalance to something you were doing, and or someone's a Sagittarius, and somebody's upset because you're going a different direction with something. You took another perspective about something, and you're gonna start something new with in another direction, and they're mad. So they, because they can't persevere, somebody can't persevere without you. So they're doing spell work on your throat. Okay. I hope that helps somebody. Where do you go? You go by the heart chakra, because you come right after the heart. So you should be behind the heart chakra cards. It's the heart and then the throat. Okay. Okay. So, oh, yes. What do y'all want me to say about the Page of Cups? Is someone a Pisces? Someone's having a tower because they're burdened, because they wanted to hold on to you and they can't move forward in their own life. Okay. This could be a younger Pisces, or just somebody that you kicked out of your energy. It could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This could be someone you kicked out your energy. They could be an Aquarius. Okay. This could be all, they could have Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Okay. Whoever this person is, they're doing spell work on your throat chakra. Child, it's a weirdo. It's a weirdo. So they can cause you an imbalance. That's okay. We're going to pray. Somebody's a weirdo. There's somebody out here that keeps doing spell work on somebody, just jealous. They got a mental illness. Somebody got a mental illness. Throat chakra, blue lace agate, communication. It's so funny. This is right at the bottom of the deck. Blue lace agate, communication, throat chakra. So maybe you do something where you have to be a good communicator or singer. Okay. Or maybe you work at a call center or something on the phone or something. Blue lace agate. You work in communication. Okay. Wow, this kind of looks like something in outer space or something. Okay. Holy Divine Spirit, can you please give me the recommended Eternal Crystal Oracle card for someone in their throat? chakra. Holy Divine Spirit, can you please give me the recommended Eternal Crystal Oracle card for someone that could be suffering from an imbalance in their throat with their throat right now? Could you please give me a recommendation uh, for a crystal that would be good for someone that's having an issue with their throat right now? What is a recommendation for someone that could be having an issue? Oh my, okay. Detoxifying is bloodstone. I got to remember that. Okay, it knocked over perception and divine feminine. Somebody doesn't want you to be seen as the divine feminine. That's what it is. But when you open up your mouth, when you open up your mouth to speak, you divine femininity emanates from your aura and from your words and how you put them together and the things you talk about and say, and someone's jealous of that. Yeah, I think it is these cards, why it came out like that, and it knocked this over. They want me to tell you somebody feels like if they do spell work on your throat chakra and stop you from sounding the way you sound and talking intelligently, maybe you are a person with a high intellect, maybe you have a lot of conversation because you have a lot of experience in life and people like talking to you. uh, they don't want people to perceive you as a divine feminine. But when they talk to you, they can tell you're a divine feminine. So they want to silence your voice so you won't be heard, because I think that's what gives you away that you're divine. I think this has something to do with your divinity, something having to do with when you open your mouth, people instantly identify you as a divine feminine. When you open your mouth, every time you open your mouth, you're identified. And it's irritating either someone in your family or your community, because it came out the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands can be someone you were in a relationship with, it could be someone in your family or your community, okay? Or wherever the places you call home, the people, places, things. Uh, they don't like the way people perceive you, but they can't help but perceive you the way you are when you talk. It's something about your voice that allows people to identify your energy signature, who you are, where you get your merit from in other people's eyes. So they think if they do spell work on your throat chakra and they can't hear you talk, that no one will be able to perceive you anymore. They want to stop you from talking. Okay. Now, rose quartz is for the heart chakra for love. Okay. So this, it doesn't have to just be for the throat chakra. Whoever I'm talking to, this is recommendation for you. So this might be something they want specifically for you to get. Okay. So they might want you to get a rose quartz for your heart chakra for love. Okay. They might want you to get angelite for angels for your throat and crown chakra. And they just told me read this one. So I'm going to read it to you. And Eolite for family, third eye, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Eolite, Iolite, Iolite, or Eolite. Either way, this is for family, for your third eye. Okay. So maybe you're very perceptive and you have that seer energy. You can see things very far, your perception. This might have to do with like literally your perception with your third eye. And of course, a lot of wisdom probably comes out your mouth because you probably have a lot of wisdom. It's your perception. And somebody wants you to stop talking because people see you as a divine feminine with some kind of heightened perspective and perception when you talk. So they think if they could just shut you up, people won't hear your wisdom that's connected to your foresight, which is your third eye. So make sure you get some eolite, some rose quartz for your heart, for love, for your third eye, angelite for your throat and crown chakra, for angels. And this is dioptus for direction, for your heart chakra again. Dioptus for direction, for your heart chakra. They told me to read one, and that is angelite for angels. So I'm going to go ahead and read that for you. That's number 2. All right. This is Angelite for angels for throat and crown chakra. You have been drawn to Angelite because the angels want you to know that they love you. Oh, wow. And would like to communicate with you on a more regular basis. Your angels send you messages and signs to let you know that they are with you. Look out for these signs. You may find a white feather or a coin with a significant year on it, or you may see a bird, a butterfly, or a dragonfly which hovers near you and tries to get your attention. Know that you are not alone. The angels and universe will provide all that you need. All you need to do is ask and have faith. Talk to your angels by asking and praying for whatever it is that your heart desires. It is easy to talk to your angels. You do not need to speak out loud. You can talk to your angels in your mind at any time, in any place. Angelite is also a crystal for communication. It helps you to speak the truth. If you have something important to say to your angels can help you to communicate to the right words with love and compassion. Angelite. Okay? You said Angelite, huh? Oh my God. I feel like that is a sign. That is a sign for somebody, y'all. You said to communicate and say whatever I want. I would like uh, $2.3 billion to share with other people, and to also be able to lose my identity, disappear, and travel the world for the rest of my years here. Angels, excuse me, y'all. Give me a second. I'm just listening to what the thing said. They said you can ask. I'm asking. Okay, and it don't have to be $2.3 billion. I mean, I'll settle for $1 million. I mean, a couple thousand will help too. But I'm just saying, if I have a choice and I can ask for a number, I'll take 2 billion, because it's a lot of people that I can help with that, and I would. But if I'm being ridiculous and y'all don't want me to have that much because y'all know I'm gonna disappear and I'm not gonna stay on my path and my purpose, then I'll settle for $1 million. I'm not gonna go nowhere with $1 million. $1 million ain't nothing today. I mean, $1 million is something because I don't have it, but $1 million really ain't nothing today. So I'll settle for $1 million. I'm not gonna disappear if you give me $1 million. If you give me 2 billion, I will disappear. But if you give me $1 million, I won't disappear. I'll stay on my path and keep on doing what I'm supposed to do. I promise. Amen. Okay, so they said just say a prayer. Let me get your final message. I'm just saying. You know why some of y'all don't get the money you asked for? Because you asked for too much. You asked for too much money, and then if you get too much money, you're not going to stay around a whole bunch of knuckleheads, wherein it might have to do with your purpose, and you might have certain paths that you have to cross with certain people in this lifetime to fulfill your journey. And if you get $2.6 billion, you might not run into the people that you are slated to run into this lifetime and fulfill your mission. And whatever you're doing that you're supposed to be doing because it's a part of your journey, you might not do it no more because you got $2 billion. And that's why you can't have it. I know they just touched my shoulder and said, "Yup, that's why. That's why." Okay, well, if y'all give me $1 million, I'm not gonna go nowhere. I will do exactly what y'all want me to do. I promise. I'm not gonna run from nothing. I'm not gonna disappear off the scene with $1 million. I promise. Final message, Holy Divine Spirit. Final message. Final message. Final message. Final message. Along your path, as much as we feel sometime that um uh we're in charge of our own destiny. That is true because we have free will. And just like a choose your own adventure library book back in the day, where you can choose different paths and it'll lead you to different places, uh, it's still some things that are your fate. Even though you have free will and you can choose, make different choices, when you pre planned your journey here on earth, based on the choices that you make, you also have a fate with those choices that you make, if you understand what I'm saying. You understand? So part of your journey is certain people that you're contracted to cross paths with. Some of these are soulmates of yours that uh, they might have caused an imbalance to you, that they have to pay back karma for to you, or you might have to vice versa, or past life helpers, or it just might be certain things and people that you have to cross paths with, and it's a part of your journey. And some of you wonder, why can't I win the lottery and win billions of dollars? Because it would stop and throw you off from a certain path and a certain person you're supposed to meet at a certain time in a certain place. Because you might ask yourself in different places in your life, why did God hold me back this long at this job, not making any money during this time? You couldn't leave that job until you met somebody that you needed to have some kind of interaction with, because they were a soulmate, and it was something you needed to say to that person that was going to change their life forever. You would be shocked at all the different things that are supposed to happen in life, why certain things happen sometime. You would really be shocked why you're held up for years in a place sometime, and you don't know you might be being held up because you're about to change someone's life forever based on something you tell them. And as soon as you tell somebody something, everything changes for you and you're free to go. You just never know. All right, final message. Final message. Baby, you are the star. You might be an empress. You could have an Aquarius placement in your chart, but um, you embody this star quality energy. And this person here, they could have a heavy water placement in their chart. Whoever that childish person is, they don't like it at all because they need you now. But they need you for an evil purpose. They need you because they were getting money from a group that wants to study your DNA. And that's why we got to be careful about who we get in relationships with now, especially in 2025. Because you got people in 2025 that will get into a whole relationship with a person that's connected to one of these groups that want to study your DNA. They've been doing this a long time in the military and governments, but it's even more prevalent now that a lot of people gifts are coming online. Okay. So y'all got to really protect your energy and really vet people and pay attention to people, because you just don't know who you're dating. If you're a younger man or woman, be careful too, because you just don't know. If you're a spectacular person, uh, you might draw attention to yourself. They might send a handler toward you to date you, to try to woo you, or they might send someone that wants to study your DNA that's going to get paid money to marry you or even date you. This is real talk. They do this. Okay. This person doesn't like it, but they have to accept that you don't accept them, and that your star is going to shine bright, but without them, and they can't use you. Yeah, you've kicked this person out of your energy at the time you were supposed to, and you never let them back in, and you never will. You said what you mean, and you meant what you say, and that's it. I'm Kuan Yin, and this is love of the highest vibration. Romantic love, y'all. Ooh, ooh. So because of this, you're gonna get romantic love. You're not going to end up in a relationship with somebody taking bribes to study your DNA. How dare they? You're going to get romantic love. That's why this person can't give you romantic love, because their intentions are bad. They're hooked up to a group that wants to study your DNA. I mean, really? I show gratitude for my collective of the highest vibration of love that can see what's inside my singing bowl right now. I show gratitude right now for favor and for protection. I show gratitude right now for complete restoration, spiritually, emotionally, physically, energetically, spiritually, financially. I show gratitude right now for favor and for protection. I show gratitude right now again for favor and for protection. I show gratitude right now for favor and for protection. I show gratitude for the Most High God, Christ Jehovah. I show gratitude for the Most High God, Yeshua, Yao. I show gratitude for earth, wind, and fire, both the group and the elements. I show gratitude right now that this singing bowl is still working and has not broken on this table. Oh, Holy One, the moon, Lavana, Nana, who sits at the head of Mercury, Koke, Anki, Venus, Enene, Noge, the sun, Utu, Shemish, Mars, Madin, Gugiana, Jupiter, Enlil, Zadik, Saturn, Shabbatha, Nanerta. Right now, I decree and declare the sun will not spite me by day nor the moon by night. Right now, I take authority over every witchcraft attack being sent toward me by sun and by moon. Let it burst into flames, fall to the ground, and scatter. I shall prosper and be in good health. Every pre-witchcraft attack, let it be cut off right now and diminished by fire on every plane. Every witchcraft attack going on in my life and in this life and in this environment and in the lives of my subscribers of the highest vibration of love right now. Every attack going on in our life and environment right now, let it be banished and destroyed by the authority and power of Christ Jehovah. Right now, I cancel every dark, evil projection into our lives and environment. Let every force of darkness get and flee from our home and from around us right now. Abracadabra! We will create as we speak. Catch fire in the name of Yeshua, Yao. Every witchcraft power sponsoring repeated problems and attacks, they shall not come to pass. Neither shall it stand. Catch fire every waster of my time, assigned to waste my life and time right now. Catch fire and scatter right now every projection of witchcraft over my health and energy. Scatter by fire right now. I command peace, strength, and tranquility throughout this night. Right now, by the power and authority of Christ, I decree and declare, I declare and decree. By the authority and power of Christ Jehovah, I release fire on every witchcraft attack being used on and sent to me right now. Burst into flames and scatter. Let every charm on or under the ground in my abode, let every evil altar, every candle, every picture or item referencing my name, let its power be nullified and neutralized and banished. Let it be destroyed by the fire, power, and light of Christ Jehovah. Yao, Yeshua, Abracadabra. Let the forces of darkness I command to get and flee from around me and out this live right now and scatter. Whatsoever ye shall bind on earth shall be bound in heaven, and whatsoever ye shall loose on earth, it shall be loosed in heaven. Right now we bind and contain all magic being sent toward us on the etheric plane, on the ethereal plane, on the astral, mental, physical, and emotional plane, in heaven and on earth. We bind and contain every evil eye, negative energy, hex, spell, and bewitchment being sent toward us right now, and we return it directly back to the sender. Abracadabra. Burst into flames and scatter right now. Let every form of witchcraft and all of its effects burn to ashes down to the ground and scatter. By and be ye neutralized, nullified, and completely destroyed. Right now, I bind every evil influence and I command you to get and flee from my home and environment. Right now, I dismantle every stronghold of witchcraft. Right now, I command every hex and curse. Break right now. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Let every tongue that rise up against me in judgment be thou condemned. For greater is he that is within me than he that is within the world. Surely he shall deliver thee from the fowler's snare and from the deadly pestilence. Right now, I break the power of this witchcraft and spellwork in the name and by the power and authority of Christ Jehovah. I decree and declare no power can stand against me. No power of darkness has or will ever have any power over me. By Christ's power, I break the force and power of every spell, curse, and charm that any witch and warlock or cult or coven has over our lives right now. Death and life is in the power of the tongue, and let those that love it eat the fruit thereof. Let every force of witchcraft right now submit and bow down to Christ's authority on all planes and be completely dismantled. Right now, I renounce all ties to witchcraft sent to and at me by the power and authority of Christ Jehovah. Right now, I break every tie, connection, and agreement with every and all enchantments of witchcraft pit against me right now. Right now, I neutralize and nullify every curse spoken, split and remove the tongue of our cursors. Let its power be banished forth to the ground, scatter, and be rendered powerless and ineffective. Let the effects of witchcraft on our body, mind, and spirit right now be reversed and undone. Right now, I decree and declare, I declare and decree complete freedom and healing. We are divinely protected, completely restored to wholeness on every plane, from the crown of our head to the sole of our feet. Let every demonic spirit get from around us right now. Unima is a consuming fire. I release Christ's fire on every demonic spirit that would want to astral project to us tonight. Every demonic spirit that would want to form a contract and agreement and bind to us in the dream state or on the astral realm. Every demonic spirit that wants to spiritually spy and remote view us this night. I command a circle of fire of our Kundalini violet flame, which is our holy fire, which is our Holy Spirit, that we invoke with our holy words. Holy, holy, holy. Kadus, kadus, kadus. To engulf and encircle a ring of fire around us right now, from the crown of our head to the sole of our feet, that will dispel, repel, and completely consume in the fire any person that astral projects towards us, calls on our spirit in the dream state, anyone that tries to bind us to any contract or agreement in the dream state, anyone that tries to bind or attach any type of demonic cord to siphon our energy, anyone that tries to mess with our dreams, anyone that tries to cause any spiritual imbalance in the dream state to any of our energy bodies. Catch fire this night. Vomit blood. Burst into flames. Be permanently disconnected from your body. I now close all portals and sever all energetic cords that no longer serve me, and fully reclaim my divine power, sovereignty, and light. May the blessings be. By the light of the eternal flame, I release all ties that bring me pain. From hex and from bind, from spell and from chain, I reclaim my power whole and sane. Through ancestral lines I now ascend. All wounds and shadows I transcend. No force can hold, no bind can stay. I walk in light, I clear my way. With sovereign will, my soul is free. It's protected by divine decree, by earth, by fire, by air, and by sea. I am whole, I am pure, and I am free. May the blessings be. Mote it be, so shall it be. Ashe. We call all our energy back. I bait, mate, my sweet, great energy. Wait, do not let separate from my estate. I neutralize and eliminate the hate. Positive and creative energy is my fate. Sacral and root chi, I do decree. I appreciate you. Stay glued to thee. I bait, mate, my sweet, great energy. Wait, do not let separate from my estate. I neutralize and eliminate the hate. Positive and creative energy is my fate. Sacral and root chi, I do decree. I appreciate you. Stay glued to thee. I bait, mate, my sweet, great energy. Wait, do not let separate from my estate. I neutralize and eliminate the hate. Positive and creative energy is my fate. sacral and root chi. I do decree, I appreciate you, stay glued to thee. We command every ounce and inch of our divine energy to return and come back to us right now on the etheric plane, on the ethereal plane, on the astral, mental, physical, and emotional plane. Our energy is ours only. My energy is mine only for the manifestations of my abundance only. And I command, I decree and declare all of my energy to return and come back. Every ounce and inch of my divine energy, I call back to me right now on every plane. No one may utilize my energy without my permission. Anyone that has purchased, bought, or built or manifested anything with my energy without my authorization, let it burn to ashes, fall to the ground, and scatter as my energy returns back to me right now. Mote it be. Child, I've been seeing a lot of stuff getting messed up and weather in all kind of different places all over the world. All kind of craziness happen right now. You know what that is? People understand something. It's not just happening personally. This is happening on a collective level. There have been cults and covens all over the world, that have been involved in big group rituals, working with individuals in the wealth class to steal our energy to help them manifest big things. And it's causing flooding in countries, and it's causing the backlash is anybody that got things and manifested from doing rituals. I don't care what country they're in, Africa, South America, Australia, European countries, wherever you're from, or wherever these people are in the world, Asian countries in Asia, wherever islands, there are groups of people in areas that are going through hell and high water right now because some of them were a part of a lot of big group rituals that they were doing for people with money in the wealth class to harness our energy and to use it to manifest things for themselves. And as we call our energy back and it returns to us, you're going to see things people built, homes people built getting flooded out completely and washed out. You're going to see you as your energy comes back from all the rituals and spell works everywhere in the world. You will see things people built, homes people built getting completely obliterated and destroyed. What goes up must come down. It's the forever ebb and flow. Our energy is coming back to us that was stolen. And this is energy for a very long time that was taken from us. All of us divine people. Period. Guys, I love you. You guys are the best collective ever. I want you to have a blessed and safe evening. Be aware it is a full moon. Pray again before you go to bed. If you wake up in the middle of the night or 2 a.m, that means you need to say a prayer. Maybe peek out the window. It might be a magician in a car doing a drive-by death spell. I get them all the time, child. I'm just letting you know. I get drive-by death spells all day long, child. I mean, I feel like it's almost like the Boys in the Hood movie. It's almost like Boys in the Hood movie, only this is like the spiritual hood. And, instead of driving by with a machine gun, I got a whole bunch of goofies. I can name all their cars that drive by my home all night and all day doing drive-by death spells on me. I know, Fox, that one is funny, right? They do drive-bys on me all day and all night, throwing spell work. Yeah, crown chakra attack. This one's at your heart all day long. Drive-by death spells. And I take cover. Jump on the ground and start praying. Oh, you laugh. Maybe I should do comedy. Not. I love you. I am Quan Yin. This is Love of the Highest Vibration. Have a blessed and safe evening, y'all.